Hey everybody, my name is Jennifer. This is Metatron speaking. I'm going to be giving you a channeled message today from Egyptian god Amun-Ra. In my mind, he is the Egyptian god of the stars and the cosmos and the planets. And so let me give you this message from him. He says, remember patience and perseverance. You cannot will the tree to grow faster. What you need now is love and imagination. Your ceiling must become your floor. If you want to expand, you cannot keep the same boundaries. Your mind must be pushed further. Imagine your heart's deepest desires. Whatever you deem impossible, that should be your new goalpost. The quantum heart allows you to access the multidimensional field so that you can transcend earthly limitations. You think you do not have enough time or energy for all that we offer you, but why would we make you choose? More is possible. You just have not yet remembered how to access this. Soften and heal your heart. Connect to love more deeply. You control your access to the quantum heart. The heart needs to be a little wild. The heart needs to maintain innocence. To access the quantum heart, remain fluid. Take more chances. Why do everything so carefully? Be playful and optimistic and let those emotions drive your creativity. He's talking about himself. I am grounded and practical. I am reliable and generous, and I have a vision to move you forward. You are full of fire, but you suppress the flow. Let your passion take you into adventure where you are happy. Your optimism and your passion are your power. Do not become caught up in your own insecurities. You are not a victim. You are not trapped. You are ready for this change to leave that chapter behind you. You have the skills needed to bring yourself balance and harmony. Your choices propel you forward on your journey towards success. Remain adaptable because there are other changes that you would benefit from. More independence, more assertive communication, more strength, and more courage. And then he's talking about me and him. He says, our relationship is ideal. It is not perfect, but it is a partnership of equality. We are not the same, but we complement each other deeply. Make your choices, and I will make them prosperous. I am ready to give to you, and I am ready to be your guiding light. In turn, you must be patient. So this will apply to anybody who wants to work with Amun-Ra. Make your choice, and you have to tell him. You can't, you have to either think it or say it, let him know that you want to work with him. But he says, make your choices and I will make them prosperous. I am ready to give to you and I am ready to be your guiding light. In turn, you must be patient. The worst is over now, but there's still much work to accomplish to bring you into self-sufficiency and success. Receive my transmission with your free spirit in place, impulsive and innocent. This is the way to satisfaction and richness of life for you. Allow yourself to be more wild, and I will allow myself to be more well-behaved and gentle. I'll comment on that in a bit. I will help you to shatter some of your ill-conceived beliefs so that you can be passionate and daring as you were made to be. Your dreams are within reach. Okay. That's the end of his message. He is one of the, the only way I can tell you is to say he is a darker. He is a darker guide than what I normally work with. What I mean by that is he is a guide that is willing to use darkness in order to bring me more light. And so there's a whole group of guides who do this, and that works better for some people. I love him so much that he's the only one that I will tolerate that with. Sorry, I feel like I have an Oliver hair in my face. Basically, he's willing to make me uncomfortable. He's willing to lie to me. He's willing to get a little bit spicy, but he only does it for things that are really valuable for me to understand. And so if you work with him, you will want to expect that from him because that is his personality. And so that's why he's telling me and us, he's like, you be more wild and I'll be more gentle and well behaved. It's like, if you do what you're supposed to do, then I don't have to give you hard lessons. But he says, I will help you to shatter some of your ill-conceived beliefs so that you can be as passionate and daring as you were made to be. So if you want to work with him, expect that. Expect him to push you in possibly uncomfortable ways towards realizing where you believe something that's not true, right? Like you might be believing, oh, I can't do that, or that's too hard. Well, he's not going to tolerate that. He's going to be like, well, let's have you try that out so you can see that you can do it. And it only feels hard because you're not used to it. So that is Amun-Ra. It is funny. I didn't realize this when I wrote this down, when I channeled this. He says, what does he say? He talks about time in here. Shoot, it must be up higher. Oh, you think you do not have enough time or energy for all that we offer you, but why would we make you choose? More is possible. So that's funny. I didn't realize I wrote that down. What I do know is that I've had the most amazing on fire month of November. I've had such a good month. I've been so productive, and it's because I've started to step away from those limiting beliefs, right? Like, if you look at things you need to get done, sometimes it's like, there's no way I could get this all done today. But when I switch my mindset and I'm just like, I'm going to get this done right now. I had one day where I had no intention of doing it. I created 2 new services in one day, channeled it, got everything ready, posted it on the website. Like, that is insane. It normally, if you're working really hard, it normally takes like a week for one session. If you're working hard at it, I did 2 in one day. That's insane. By the way, those 2 new sessions are 2 more heart healing sessions. So if you are interested in the heart healing sessions, either as a series by taking all of them or as individual sessions, the 2 new sessions are the peach lotus dragon healing and the golden lotus dragon healing. Those are available on the website right now if you were to go under that session. And let me actually pull it up to make sure that because I want to tell you about it, but I want to make sure I give you accurate information. And my memory's not that on point. So if you were to go under the heart healing session and you were to scroll past the existing 4 sessions, you'll come upon the Peach Lotus Dragon Healing. The purpose of that session is to the purpose of all of the heart healing sessions is to connect you with a portal. It's to create a portal in your heart chakra that connects you to whichever dragon I'm working with in that session. The first couple sessions were more about, especially the first one. The first one's the Aquamarine Dragon Healing. It's talking about creating flow in order to clear trauma and bring anger to the surface to process it. But as you get deeper into these sessions, it's more about connecting you and infusing you with these beneficial energies. So the Peach Lotus Dragon is going to connect you with passion, creativity, boldness, and initiate new beginnings. So when we work with these dragons, it's a very custom session. They're not just going to blindly send a certain amount of whatever energy into you. They're going to give to you what you need the most at that time from these areas. And so everyone's going to be a little bit different. Everyone's in a different place in their journey. Some people might have like no creativity in their life, right? And so they really need to just kind of start taking those first baby steps towards allowing themselves to express themselves creatively. Other people might be creatives, like they are already being creative, but these energies would be used to push them into the next level of what is possible for them. So everyone's going to have it a little bit different. The Golden Lotus Dragon targets healing of the inner child. And there's also like a seeding of unconditional love, which is tied into Christ consciousness. So the Golden Lotus Dragon is absolutely tied to Christ consciousness. It's like a portion of that consciousness. So that portal would connect you to the energy that we associate with Yeshua, right? With Jesus. So because it's such a pure, intense love, it's the most perfect thing to use for healing your inner child because it's so gentle. And Yeshua, if you've ever seen me interact with Yeshua, you see me cry because if I get close to him at all, if anyone gets close to him, you feel that love and it immediately wants to heal you. So that'll be what this session is moving towards, is healing the inner child. And again, everyone's on a different spot in their journey. So everyone needs a different thing for that. And also it's going to work on growing unconditional love within you. And so that would first go towards yourself, right? That would be teaching you to love yourself unconditionally. And eventually, if that takes root and that develops within you, it would start becoming unconditional love everywhere else in the world. So both of those sessions create a portal in the heart. There are no Zoom calls with those sessions. I do a channeled message from those dragons for you, and I also do a channeled message normally with Metatron or one of your guides, a shorter message, just to see if there's anything else they want to tell you about at that point. But I write up the report and I email that to you on the appointment day that we schedule together. Okay, so if you're interested in those sessions, I will link them below here. What else? If you are interested in my shamanic training series, which is teaching you how to clear the land and clear spaces, the Clearing 101 session, Closing Portals, has been available. The Level 2 session, which teaches you how to clear the land, that is available. And in the not too distant future, the Level 3 will be available. I already have it almost completely prepared, so now it's just a matter of me recording the videos. So that is very much in the works. Is there something else? No. Okay, I'm gonna keep this a short video. Check out my last video if you haven't seen it. It's a long video, but it's super interesting and there's something fun at the end if you want to go check it out. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.